Rocket cosmic purification. The 1970 to 1972 generation, standing at the threshold of rebirth. If you were born between 1970 and 1972, the last several years have likely felt like carrying an invisible mountain on your shoulders. The universe has been testing your patience, your resilience, and above all, your ability to recognize who truly belongs in your life. Saturn's long journey through Pisces acted like a cosmic spotlight, exposing hidden enemies, fake friendships, broken promises, and painful disappointments that had remained hidden for years. Many of you experienced betrayals from people you trusted most. Relationships ended unexpectedly, careers shifted direction, and long-standing emotional wounds resurfaced. Although these experiences were painful, they were never designed to destroy you. They were preparing you for an entirely different chapter. What 2026 brings. Beginning in 2026, the atmosphere changes dramatically. The heavy chains you've been carrying for years begin to fall away. Toxic relationships slowly disappear without effort. Situations that once drained your energy finally lose their power over you. This is the period where you stop surviving and begin living again. August 2026. A major turning point. Astrologically, August 2026 represents the closing of major karmic cycles. Many unfinished stories dating back to 2011 to 2012 and another important cycle beginning around 2019 finally reach their conclusion. The universe begins rewarding every lesson you've learned. Financial improvements become easier. Your confidence returns. New friendships replace old disappointments. Doors that remained closed for years suddenly begin opening with remarkable speed. For many members of this generation, this period feels like being given a completely new life. Crystal ball facing the truth. The 1973 to 1975 generation. Awakening from years of illusions. Those born between 1973 and 1975 belong to a generation whose intuition has always whispered the truth, even when logic tried to ignore it. For years you sensed something wasn't right. Perhaps you ignored red flags inside relationships. Perhaps your career never truly reflected your potential. Perhaps people repeatedly disappointed you. Everything becomes crystal clear. People reveal their true intentions without even realizing it. You no longer need evidence because reality speaks for itself. Major life changes. Uranus moving through Gemini stimulates your curiosity and desire for change. This influence can encourage sudden decisions involving relocation, career changes, education, or business partnerships. However, patience becomes your greatest ally. Not every opportunity deserves an immediate yes. The universe asks you to slow down before making life-changing decisions. Carefully examine every offer. Trust facts more than emotions. The rewards for patience will be enormous. One of the biggest transformations involves friendships. Many people who currently occupy your life simply won't be there 5 years from now. This isn't punishment. It's divine organization. Life naturally removes those who no longer belong in your future. Instead of fearing these endings, celebrate them. Every goodbye creates space for someone better. The power of quality solitude. The 1976 to 1978 generation. Few generations have sacrificed as much for others as those born between 1976 and 1978. You've always worked harder, loved deeper, forgiven faster. Unfortunately, many people mistook your kindness for weakness. You experienced betrayal from people you helped. Relationships became one-sided. Your generosity was often exploited. Eventually, you discovered something priceless. Peace is more valuable than unhealthy company. Rather than chasing people who failed to appreciate you, you learn to enjoy your own company. This lesson becomes your greatest strength. 2026 rewards your patience. The eclipses throughout 2026 lift a tremendous emotional weight from your shoulders. You begin smiling again. You sleep better. Your motivation returns. Many long-term problems suddenly become manageable. Jupiter changes everything. After Jupiter enters Leo, financial opportunities expand rapidly. Career recognition increases. Business owners may finally experience long-awaited growth. Investments begin producing stronger returns. Many of you receive promotions, salary increases, or opportunities to build entirely new income streams. For some, this represents the biggest financial improvement in nearly a decade. Everything you quietly worked toward finally begins paying off. The perfectionism lesson. The 1979 to 1980 generation. This generation has always analyzed everything. Every conversation, every decision, every possibility. Sometimes this incredible intelligence became your greatest obstacle. Overthinking created unnecessary fear. Trying to control every detail delayed opportunities. Between 2023 and 2025, many of you also faced health concerns, either personally or involving close family members. Meanwhile, workplace politics exposed people whose jealousy remained hidden for years. The healing lesson. Your greatest breakthrough comes when you stop asking one exhausting question. Why? Not every cruel person has a logical explanation. Not every betrayal deserves analysis. Sometimes people hurt others simply because they choose to. Once you stop searching for meaning inside someone else's behavior, your own life becomes lighter. The universe rewards emotional simplicity. You stop carrying burdens that never belong to you. Broken heart relationship reform. The 1981 to 1982 generation. Few generations have experienced relationship tests as intense as those born during 1981 to 1982. Current Saturn influences continue examining every important partnership. Romantic relationships, business partnerships, close friendships, family dynamics. Nothing unstable survives this cycle. Many people have discovered lies they never imagined possible. Promises were broken. Trust was questioned. Yet every painful revelation serves one purpose: to prevent you from wasting more years with the wrong people. Justice is already working. You may not see immediate consequences for those who hurt you, but cosmic timing is different from human timing. Between now and 2028, many situations naturally balance themselves. Those who acted dishonestly eventually face their own lessons. Meanwhile, you continue building a far stronger future. Career remains your greatest source of success. The challenge is maintaining healthy balance between ambition and emotional well-being. Fire the Great Midlife Awakening. The 1983 to 1985 generation. Astrologers often describe the Uranus opposition as one of life's most transformative cycles. This generation is entering exactly that phase. Everything once considered permanent suddenly feels uncertain. Jobs, friendships, marriage, identity. Life begins asking difficult but necessary questions. Who are you becoming? What truly matters? What no longer deserves your energy? A powerful transformation. You discover hidden truths about coworkers. Long-standing friendships reveal unexpected cracks. Relationships either deepen dramatically or end completely. Although uncomfortable, these changes become incredibly liberating. The old version of yourself cannot accompany you into your future. You are shedding outdated beliefs like a snake shedding old skin. Financial recovery. Many members of this generation struggled with debt, shared finances, inheritance issues, or unstable partnerships between 2021 and 2024. Beginning in 2026, financial breathing room finally appears. Better contracts, improved income, business expansion, smarter investments. The lesson remains simple. Move confidently but never impulsively. Patience transforms opportunity into lasting prosperity. Glowing star destiny through the astrological houses. Regardless of your birth year, your natal chart reveals where these powerful transformations are most likely to unfold. First and seventh houses. Identity, marriage, committed relationships, and personal growth. Learn to choose yourself without abandoning love. Second and eighth houses. Money, investments, inheritance, debts, and shared resources. Financial wisdom becomes your greatest superpower. Third and ninth houses. Learning, communication, siblings, travel, spirituality, and higher education. Expand your mind while protecting your boundaries. Fourth and 10th houses. Family foundations, career, reputation, and public success. Heal your roots while building your future. Fifth and 11th houses. Love, creativity, children, friendships, social circles, and dreams. New people enter your life exactly when old chapters close. Sixth and 12th houses. Daily habits, work routines, mental health, healing, and spiritual growth. Self-care becomes essential, not optional. Sparkles, the universe's final message. Every difficult chapter had a purpose. Every betrayal taught discernment. Every disappointment strengthened your intuition. Every ending created space for something better. 2026 is not simply another year. For many people, it represents the beginning of an entirely different destiny. The universe has already completed its great cleansing. The people who were meant to leave have left. The lessons have been learned. Now the path ahead is lighter, clearer, and filled with possibilities that once seemed impossible. Don't fear the future. Walk toward it with confidence. Your greatest chapter is no longer behind you. It is only just beginning.